If we could dream about a resettlement center where if you come to this community from Ukraine and you need housing, you need social services, you need to learn English, this whole one-stop shop, I mean, it could be amazing for the Valley.
BusinessJournalDaily.com. 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
Who's the only local bank with a mobile mortgage app? Farmers. Download the app to contact your lender, calculate payments, securely scan and upload documents, and check the status of your loan. Fiercely local, fiercely loyal, Farmers.
The English Center has been around for over 100 years. They were founded in 1918, and they were part of the International Institute. And so at that time, there were a lot of immigrants coming in to work in the steel mills. And so Leslie Kish and Bobby Grinstein saw a need to help acclimate these folks into the Mahoning Valley. And so that's where the English Center started. And once the International Institute went into a foundation, then the English Center, that was 1986, and the English Center is standing alone. The English Center teaches English to non-English speaking adults that are coming to our community. And I've been with the English Center as a consultant first, and then now as our executive director. I am so humbled by two parts of this. Those in our community that want to learn English, because that's how they're going to get better jobs or help their kids in school. And I'm so humbled by their bravery to be in a classroom. I mean, I can remember in high school trying to learn French, and everybody was embarrassed to try to say those words, right? And the English Center last year served 175 students, 4 different levels, 5 different levels last year, from you don't speak one word of English to you're fairly proficient, from 36 different countries. Wow. Organization, historic organization, legacy organization in this community that has just been doing quietly their good work for all of these years. And the teachers that teach, they're doing it for the love of helping to improve lives. It's amazing, absolutely amazing. They find us by word of mouth. When I first, because marketing is my background, and I'm like, oh, let's do press releases and let's do this and let people know they can sign up for classes. And Carolyn Leonard, the education director, said, we don't have the capacity to handle all this because like 20 students max in a class, we have wait lists. If we need anything, it's community support financially so we can add more classes. We have the teachers that would be happy to teach more. And one of our other visions has been, think about Altium Cells. Their basic employee population that they brought in are Korean. Well, what if we could find companies that need their people to learn English and they would pay us to provide a teacher? That would certainly help with workforce engagement right now and in the future. So it's exciting. It's a little scary, but financially, you know, I'm worried about, because we have a tiny budget. We are $195,000 budget. And most of it goes for the teacher salaries, and as it should. But we have the capacity to expand if we had the money to expand. The repopulation effort is bigger than I think any of us realize right now, with Thrive and Ursuline Sisters and OCA, and there's so many organizations. And if we could dream about a resettlement center where if you come to this community from Ukraine, and you need housing, you need social services, you need to learn English, this whole one-stop shop, I mean, it could be amazing for the Valley. And I didn't know there was an immigration coalition. And so I'm going to a meeting there next week it is. But there's so much going on. I also, one of the teachers, Vasiliki, that teaches at the Westside Library, sent me last night. The city of Cleveland has actually created a position, a full paid position to help people resettle in the community. So obviously one of my next phone calls is going to be to Tito, Mayor Brown.
BusinessJournalDaily.com. 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
Who's the only local bank with a mobile mortgage app? Farmers. Download the app to contact your lender, calculate payments, securely scan and upload documents, and check the status of your loan. Fiercely local, fiercely loyal, Farmers.